Okay, so I have saved files to disk, to USB, so that if anything goes wrong, I can get back at least a monolith, which will help me or allow me to find a portal. Once again, what I'm doing here, I am in the Eissentam galaxy, which is a galaxy that either can still be reached or used to be able to be reached from a quest line. It's a more lush galaxy, and it's not the starting galaxy, so it's much less populated. I prefer it for exploring, and I've started out in a certain wing of the galaxy, and I've slowly been working my way, to a goal. So I don't want to lose my progress on that. So what I'm doing is I've saved that, and I'm intending to take a portal to a world, whatever world is mapped by each of the 16 glyphs in order, in the way that can be found by looking at their listing in the guide. I expect to find other signs of people having ported in the past when I get there. Certainly that would be the case if it were in Euclid. Oh, that's interesting. I am in a different place. I never got out. That's a bummer. So it took me back to my last manual save. Very interesting. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to kind of do this over again. That's very interesting. Okay, basically what happened is I landed, and I did not get out of my craft, which meant that when I loaded up again, it brought me back to the last time I got out of my craft. So, hopefully this will take me swiftly to where it did last time, which is an alien monolith from which I can find a portal. So I'm going to seek knowledge of the past. Oh, come on. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I think that happened last time. What I did was brought up signal booster. Alien monolith. Okay, that's good. That's what I want. And I do believe it'll be the same one. Yep, that's the same one. Great, 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 great. So this is exactly as I was. In a way, this is nice, because then I can kind of take you there. This is exactly what I did last time. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change my view just for fun. Everyone's, I'm super excited that VR is finally coming out. For a long time, in the beginning days of the game, you could only play from inside, your point of view, inside the character's point of view. When they finally made it possible to see a third-person view, I switched to that, and I actually love it. So I think it's going to be great for people, who get to play in VR and actually see the cockpit from the inside. It takes a while, interestingly, to get there. But for my part, I'm getting more and more into, partially because I don't have VR, right? I'm getting more and more into viewing it from the outside. I can do stuff like this. Wish I could do more. Granted, I'm in, thrust mode, so. I do love the exotic ships, though. Alright, so. We should, yep, this will be the same monolith. pad of some kind. Not necessarily. Oh, is this? No, this is an ancient ruin. I need the monolith. I knew it was close by. I accidentally went to it instead of the monolith. Let's find the monolith. Where's my monolith? I hope, yes. Alright, make a little time. There are a lot of little tricks to getting around in No Man's Sky that took a while to discover. One of them, of course, you know, and I mean, I guess for the most part they're based on simple laws of physics, but if you leave the surface of the world, you can make it. And that's what I use also to map the polar north bases in order to set up bases there. Do it. Have pen and paper at the ready. Another nice thing about playing in creative mode is that you don't really have to worry about that stuff either. Okay. You know, I think that'll be pretty cool. Like in VR, I suspect that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, look at that. I love the frost on the visor. That's gonna be cool, you guys. You're in for a treat. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going right down here. And where's it going to be? Where is it? That's weird. Where is it? Okay. No, that's not it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet. Yeah, there's a small little planet here. And I'm in a zippy little ship. Probably gonna end up further away than where I was. Yep, that's funny. One thing you can't see from this view, of course, is your relative speed, which that is nice from the cockpit. There we go. And I think I did see a predator circling me just as I was getting back in my ship, so I won't be able to dawdle. I mean, it's not a big danger. In creative mode, it's just an annoyance. There we are. Okay. Scout the area a little bit. No real protection. That's the front, so I will go ahead and land there. Now, before I do this, because I'm leaving from here, so before I do this, unfortunately, I'm going to go back up. Take a quick look at the galactic map. which also is going to change and beyond. And take a look at where I am. Got a few bases there. So in essence, my prior goal had been... There we go. Let's filter. Okay. My prior goal had been to, from where I began, in order to reach 750,000 light years away from galactic core. And I don't know why. I wanted to find a kind of a base of operations. Let's go back to where I am. Make sure I can orient myself. There I am. There's all my stuff. Okay. I haven't really played much. I've played mainly to explore. And so as a result... There we go. So as a result, I have just made my way around from place to place to place, seeing what I could see, and, just enjoying that. I think it'll be interesting to see and meet more people. I'm excited about playable bases. And I think what I'm excited is to see what that's like in Eissentam. And that's ultimately why I'm going to a more populated area. And I suspect it will be more populated. This, by the way, is where I started. These are planets I explored when I reached Eissentam. And I believe if I make my way up, still feels like up in relation to where I was, I will find the first planet that I started from. Pretty sure that was where my journey in Eissentam began. So, get myself back to where I am. This, even though I may never come back here, I wanted to, make sure that I could. And so, first step in doing that was to save my save my game, my actual game files. But the second step here is going to be the more traditional step of writing down the portal address of your planet. So by writing down this portal address, in theory, because I've never actually portaled all my stuff to a completely different place before. I've portaled around, but only just sort of for fun. I should be able to get back here. So it'll take me a minute to write down the symbols. Hoping any predators about leave me alone long enough that I can do this. Here I am. Oh yeah. It always freaks me out. I guess it only freaks me out if I'm not looking and expecting it. Okay. Here's my portal. So now, here's the deal. Let's take a look at our guide. It doesn't work. This is what we're going to want to do. The clamshell is 1. The bird is 2. Hold on. I need to get rid of that. And, in fact, that is how it is. That's 1, that's 2. So if I just follow this order... Oh, that's interesting. Can that be? Is that right? That would be really interesting. So that is not just the default, but that is like the default. This, yeah, whatever world that is, it's going to be packed. That's very interesting. Okay. So, first... Charge the glyphs to enable the portal. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop for now because I'm going to need to do something. And this is going to take some time, and from here will be the next world. So I'm going to pause in this, come back to this in a little while. Oh wait, I did get out of my ship. They should be saved. Just for good measure, I will make sure to get in and get out of my ship again. There we go. Good to go. Okay. We want no mistakes. Alright. I will be back in a little bit.